Babes, what's up? Welcome back. It's Barbara, and today I have a thrift haul video. So I love thrifting. I know it was like a crazy fad for a lot of people a couple years back, but I've been thrifting like religiously since like my sophomore year of college some years ago, and I'm still loving it. Honestly, a good chunk of my wardrobe is from the thrift, and I just love going there, finding little treasures, and then like styling them up, and then have people be like, oh, that's so cute, where'd you get it? And then I'm like, oh, the thrift, like, hello. But like I said, I wanted to incorporate more fashion videos on this channel, so why not do it with something that I love, a thrift haul. So if you want to see some of the things that I have picked up over the past few months from the thrift, you should definitely stay tuned. So back in the day, I used to thrift like at least 4 times a week, like no joke, seriously, like on some addict type ish. I'm doing a lot better now. I kind of go maybe like once or twice a month. So what I'm going to show you today is like an accumulation over the past few months. And honestly, some of these things don't even cater to like the weather right now, which is spring. But I don't care because I'm someone who wears like boots, jackets, all that year round, because I'm weird like that. But some of these items I have already worn and some I haven't. The first thing is like, I'm not really into trends, which is weird because we all kind of wear trends because like we're wearing clothes, but whatever. But I'm not into like all the runway shows and I'm like, oh, this is what's going to be in for the season, gotta get that, because you're wasting money, because next year the trend's not going to be in, blah 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 blah. But I am down for looking at some of the trends here and there and then trying out new things, and that's what I did this year. And if you watched any of the New York Fashion Week fashion shows last year, you would know that like the lingerie type theme was going to be in for the warmer weathers. Like I'm basically wearing like lingerie out as clothing, which is like really risque for a lot of people, and that's like kind of scared me because I was like, I don't know if I can pull that off, and I don't know if I want to invest money in something like that. But I was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the thrift, I'm gonna pick something up, and I did. And the first thing is something that goes along with that trend. It is literally, guys, a like white nightgown. It has like lace detailing right here, and then it also has some at the bottom, but I'm thinking about cutting that off. And I styled this up in one of my most recent blog photos, and I think it was so cool because I paired it with like an army anorak jacket, and it made like a more feminine piece, more like kind of tomboyish, but it also made this piece look like an actual dress, more wearable. So I'll show you a picture of that so you can see what I'm talking about. But it inspired me to actually go and get more, and I picked up another one, but this was the first item that I picked up, and I really like it. So one thing about me on my thrift adventures, my favorite section to look are like the ladies like two-piece section where they have like suits and like matching sets. I don't know, it's just something about like a good suit or a good matching set that I love, because it's an instant outfit. Like literally all you got to worry about is your shoes, make sure your hair and your makeup look right, but you don't have to put too much thought into it, and I absolutely love that. So the first thing I picked up was in that section, and it is this, you guys, this thing is so bomb. It is literally like a peach toned two-piece, and it has like a long like waistcoat type vesting, and it's super long, and then it has slacks. And the slacks are kind of almost like a gaucho, well, a culotte. Even though I feel like culottes were formerly gauchos, and then everybody, when gauchos went out of style, everyone hated them and they said they were ugly, but we were all wearing them. And now we don't like to wear gauchos, but we're wearing culottes. But culottes are gauchos. But it is like perfection. It's beautiful. It's perfect for the spring. It's like that peachy tone color, something that's going to look good on so many skin tones, and something that can be paired up so many different ways. You can go sleeveless, you can do a button up, you can do a bandeau, you can wear leopard print pumps, white pumps, black pumps, nude pumps, sneakers. So I'm loving these. And the cool thing about this is that when I saw it at the thrift, I passed up on it. I was like, that's not for me. And then I came home, and I feel like I was looking through like screenshots on my phone of like things that like inspire me, and I saw somebody wearing something similar to this. I could not get this out of my head. And when I went like a week later, it was still there. So I was like, you know, we got to make this union official. So I got to buy you and bring you home, and I did, and I'm loving it. So following up with the whole two-piece suit thing, I have a suit to show you because it's only right. And this suit, you guys, is huge. I have not worn this suit because it's huge. It does not fit, and I just haven't found the time to take it to a tailor. But here's a tip when you thrift. It is easier to buy things that are too big and get them taken down to size than to buy things that are too small and lose weight to fit into them. So if ever you see anything at the thrift store and you're like, gosh, it's too big, but I really want it, pick it up, become best friends with the tailor, find someone who can learn and love and know your body type, and get your stuff tailored. So this isn't tailored, but I got this suit, and I'm loving this suit, even though it's such a weird color. It's literally this like pickle juice colored suit. And normally I wouldn't gravitate for anything like this, but when I was watching a recent season of America's Next Top Model, I feel like Miss J had a suit on that was very similar to this in color, but she wore it with like a faux suede top underneath, or suede top underneath, that was literally the exact same color as her suit. So she had like this cool monochromatic look, and then she had on these like black loafers, and I was like, you know what, I could do something like that with this. Or even if I don't, I could pair it up with like some simple sandals, you know, the ones that everyone has but they hurt our feet, but we still wear them anyway because they're cute. A pair of those, and like maybe like a sheer black top underneath, and I could wear this to like a nice like dinner or a cool dinner party or whatever. But I love this suit. I love suits from the thrift. Like I have so many, and I don't plan on stopping, but this is a good addition into my little collection and of course my wardrobe. So the next 3 items I have to show you are jackets. Like I said, I'm the type of person who don't really follow rules in fashion. I like to wear jackets year round. I know that is concerning, especially down in Georgia, because in the summer you can get close to like heat stroke weather, but I don't care. And I wear a pair of boots too. You know, I just calculated in my mind as, hey, sometimes you're gonna have like a cool summer night, you're gonna need a jacket. Even though this next jacket I'm showing you, you're not gonna need it. So one day when I was at the thrift, I love looking through the men's section, and I was doing that this particular day because I just feel like the guys section in any store, they just have like things that are just so much better than the women's section. And this was like, the weather was still kind of cool when I picked this up, even though I never wore this. But the weather was kind of cool when I picked this up, so I was like, when I found it, I gasped because it's that bomb, and then I was like, oh, I can wear it right now. But what I'm talking about is literally, you guys, are you ready? It is a 100% suede, camel colored bomber jacket. Can anything be said? Because it's that perfect. You guys think, with a nice pair of like black jeans ripped at the knee and like some simple pumps and a long white tee, I love it. Even though I haven't worn it yet, I love it. And even I was with my brother when I picked it up, and he was like, man, you're always finding all the good stuff. And I was like, you might be right this time. It's just amazing. And like the fact that who gave this away? It's that bomb. It's literally a bomber jacket, but it's like full suede. I know a lot of people have like the traditional like army green ones, and then a lot of stores got real creative with them, like rose gold, metallics, but who has this? And like that's why I love thrifting, because you look up on like cool stuff like this. I'm just absolutely in love with it. Now my next piece, when I saw it, I was like, okay, God's working with me. He knows this is for me. He knows I'm getting it. He knows I'm taking it home, and I took it home. And what I'm talking about, guys, is a trench coat. And if you're into fashion, or if you're even just on Instagram or social media, you know that in the colder months, the coats that everybody's gravitating towards are like long jackets, long coats, like camel. And then of course the color of the season has been like an army green. So are you guessing like the combination? So I was in the coat section, and I stumbled upon a like army green, like y'all, this thing is so heavy, but it's an army green long trench coat. And when I saw it, I think I found this in the men's section. I don't know. But when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I need you. And I took it home. It is fantastic. And I think I actually paid probably like $7. And if you feel the weight of this thing is so heavy. But I actually wore this in a blog post a couple months ago. And I like this because it's such a statement piece. And that's exactly what I did with it. I let it be a statement. I just wore it with some boyfriend jeans that I distressed. And some like pointed toe black ankle booties and a white tee. And I just let it do its thing. And it's been doing its thing. And I'm going to be so happy when it becomes cool again so I can wear it and let it do its thing. But so the next item that I want to show you is something that I was really on the hunt for, I think like 2 years ago. Someone I follow on Instagram had something like it, and I was like, okay, I gotta go to the thrift store and find it, because she even said that where she got hers was from the thrift. So I was like, anytime I went in there, I was like, I was looking, and I finally found one 2 years ago. And what I'm talking about is just like a long denim jacket type of situation. But at the time, hers was just a dress, and she was wearing it as a jacket. So that's a tip. I know a lot of people are looking for like those long dramatic jackets, especially in denim, because denim's so trendy and it's always going to be trendy. So if you're looking for one, go to the thrift store, go to the women's section in the dresses, find you a ladies like old denim dress that doesn't have any of that crazy like Halloween and Christmas embroidery on it with beading that no one's ever gonna wear again. Just let it be plain, and then when you wear it, just wear it completely open and wear it as a jacket instead of a dress. Because I actually have one, and every time I wear it, I get so many compliments, and I take pride in telling people that, hey, I thrifted it and it's a dress. But on to what I'm actually talking about. So I have one that's a dress, and then I went to thrift and I actually stumbled upon an actual long, I'm too short for this, long denim jacket. And this thing is heavy, y'all. I think I picked this up for like $3 at the thrift store I found it at. Like, that's a steal. And every time I wear it, I get compliments, because I've worn it in a blog post and I think a few times on Instagram, because I am not Beyonce. I do not get free clothing. So I'm wearing what I have, and every time I wear it, everyone's always asking me where I got it. I got it at the thrift store, paid like $3. Go to your local thrift store, maybe you can find one too. But yeah, I love it so much. I love coats because you don't have to try. Because they're so trendy now and they're so long and dramatic, you can just throw on a coat, some leggings, and some jeans or some sneakers, and you got an outfit. So, I mean, that's why I love this. And it's denim, and it's so fashion forward but so historical at the same time. Ooh, oxymoron or a paradox, one of those is right. So you guys, that was my first ever thrift haul on this channel. That felt so good to say. Like I said, I wanted to incorporate more fashion videos for you. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to get out this DIY that I've been trying to do, which is, I'm like a month late, because I've been trying to do it for a month, which is like the off the shoulder DIY. I know there's a lot out there on YouTube right now, but mine's a little different, so let's hope I get it out so you can make yours too. But if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that so you can know the next time we're gonna be chilling together, having that one-on-one time. And thumbs up the video, let me know which item was your favorite item, and thumbs it up if you love thrift hauls and you want to see more. And you guys, I hope you're having like the most bestest, perfectest day. I hope you all are working on things that make you absolutely happy, that make your heart sing. I know that's so cheesy, but that's just the kind of mood that I've been in. I hope you're all doing those things, and until next time, lovers, stay bella extraños. Bye.